Are you a new parent struggling with sleepless nights because your baby won't sleep through the night? Welcome to the club of countless parents worldwide who are equally mystified by the nocturnal habits of their little ones. It's a common challenge, especially for new parents, to get their babies to sleep through the night. It's not just you. It's practically a universal parenting rite of passage. So take heart, you're not alone in this. Stay tuned as we share some simple and effective tips to help your baby sleep through the night. First off, establishing a consistent bedtime routine is key. Now, what does this mean and why is it so important? Well, let's delve into that. A bedtime routine is a series of steps you consistently follow each night before your baby's sleep. It's not rocket science, but it's a game changer. This routine signals to your little one that it's time to wind down and get ready for sleep. It's like a cue, a gentle nudge that whispers, "Hey, it's time for dreamland." Now, what should this routine include? The answer is, keep it simple. You could start with a warm bath, followed by a calming story or a lullaby, and then lights out. The key here is to make these activities soothing and calming. Remember, the aim is to wind down, not to stimulate. Just as important as what you do is when you do it. Start the routine at the same time every day. Yes, every day. This helps reinforce the sleep cue and makes it more effective. So whether it's 7 in the evening or 8, stick to it. And finally, patience. Babies are not robots. It might take a few days or even a few weeks for your baby to associate the routine with sleep. But don't worry, it will happen. Just remember to stay consistent. Remember, consistency is key. Stick to the routine and soon your baby will associate it with bedtime. See in script. Next, let's talk about setting up the right environment for your baby to sleep. So how do we create a sleep-friendly environment? The first step is to ensure that the room is dark. Babies, just like adults, sleep better in a dark environment. Consider using blackout curtains or shades to keep the room dark, especially during daytime naps. The second step is to ensure that the room is quiet. A quiet room will help your baby settle down and sleep. However, remember that complete silence isn't necessary, and in fact, it might even be counterproductive. Babies are used to some level of noise from their time in the womb. A completely silent room might actually be unsettling for them. This brings us to the third step, the use of white noise machines. White noise machines can help mask other sounds that might disturb your baby's sleep. They produce a consistent, soothing sound that can lull your baby to sleep and keep them asleep. The fourth step is to keep the room cool. A cool room promotes better sleep. Aim for a room temperature between 68 to 72 degrees Fahrenheit. But remember, a cool room doesn't mean a cold baby. Dress your baby appropriately for the temperature, using wearable blankets or sleep sacks to keep them cozy. Finally, consider the comfort of your baby's crib. The crib should be firm and free of any loose items such as pillows, blankets, or stuffed animals. These items can pose a risk of suffocation. A fitted sheet is all that you need. You might also consider a crib mattress pad for extra comfort. Creating a sleep-friendly environment might involve some trial and error. Each baby is unique and what works for one might not work for another. But the key is to create a consistent sleep environment. This consistency will help signal to your baby that it's time to sleep. With the right environment, your baby will find it easier to drift off to sleep. Feeding and burping your baby properly is another crucial step. It's not just about nutrition, it's about comfort and setting the stage for a good night's sleep. The way we feed and burp our babies can greatly influence their sleeping patterns. Imagine how you feel after a satisfying meal. You're content, relaxed, and perhaps even a bit sleepy. Babies are no different. A full belly can indeed help a baby sleep longer. When a baby's hunger is satiated, they're more likely to fall into a deep, restful sleep. But it's important to remember that overfeeding can lead to discomfort and restlessness. So, finding the right balance is key. Now let's talk about burping. It's a simple act, yet it holds significant importance in a baby's comfort and sleep. When babies feed, they swallow air along with their milk or formula. This trapped air can cause discomfort and may lead to a fussy baby who refuses to sleep. That's where burping comes in. Burping helps release this trapped air, relieving your little one's discomfort. A comfortable baby, free of any tummy troubles, is more likely to sleep well. So, how do you know when your baby needs to burp? Well, some signs include fussiness during or after a feeding, or your baby pulling away from the bottle or breast. While burping is important, It's also crucial to remember that every baby is unique. Some babies need to be burped more often, while others may need less. It's all about understanding your baby's needs and cues. Feeding and burping aren't just routine tasks. They're opportunities to bond with your baby, to provide comfort, and to set the stage for a peaceful night's sleep. It's an intimate moment between you and your baby, a chance to provide not just nourishment, but also security and love. So don't rush the feeding and burping process. Take your time to ensure your baby is comfortable before putting them to bed. Understanding your baby's sleep cues can also make a world of difference. As parents, you become attuned to your baby's needs, and this includes knowing when they're ready to catch some Z's. But what exactly are these sleep cues? Firstly, let's talk about yawning. It's a universal sign of tiredness, not just in adults, but in babies too. If your little one starts to yawn, it's a clear signal they're ready for some rest. Next up, we have eye rubbing. When babies are tired, their eyes can feel itchy or heavy, leading them to rub their tiny hands against their eyes. So, if you see your baby doing this, it's a pretty strong indicator that it's time for a nap. Another common sign is fussiness or crankiness. If your usually bubbly baby suddenly becomes fussy, it could mean that they're overtired and in need of a snooze. Remember, crying is a late indicator of tiredness, so try to get them to bed before it reaches this point. Babies may also display certain physical signs of tiredness. This could include a slack jaw or their eyelids may droop. These subtle signs might be harder to spot, but once you know what to look for, they can be a great help in determining when it's time for your little one to sleep. It's important to note, though, that every baby is unique and their sleep cues can vary. Some might show all of the above signs, while others might only display one or two. The key is to observe your baby carefully and respond promptly when you see these signs. And now, we come to a crucial point. It's essential to put your baby to bed as soon as these signs are noticed. If you wait too long, your baby can become overtired, which makes it harder for them to fall asleep. It's a bit of a paradox, but sleep begets sleep. The better your baby sleeps during the day, the better they'll sleep at night. By recognizing these signs early, you can put your baby to bed before they become overtired, which makes it harder for them to fall asleep. Let's quickly recap the key points we've discussed. We've strolled through a path of understanding, helping you to better navigate the world of parenting, especially when it comes to ensuring your baby gets a good night's sleep. Firstly, we delved into the importance of routine. A consistent bedtime routine is crucial. This could be as simple as a warm bath, a soothing lullaby, or a bedtime story. The key here is consistency. By doing the same activities in the same order every night, you're signaling to your baby that it's time to wind down and prepare for sleep. Next, we navigated the creation of a sleep-inducing environment. This means keeping the room dark and quiet, maintaining a comfortable temperature, and using a white noise machine if needed. It's all about creating a calm, peaceful space that promotes sleep. Then, we talked about feeding and burping the baby. Feeding your baby right before bed can help them sleep longer as their bellies are full. However, don't forget to burp them after feeding. Burping helps to get rid of any air swallowed during feeding, which could cause discomfort and disrupt their sleep. Understanding your baby's sleep cues was the next point we touched on. Every baby is different and will show signs of tiredness in their own way. This could be rubbing their eyes, yawning, or becoming fussy. By recognizing these cues, you can put your baby to bed before they become overtired, which can make it harder for them to fall asleep. With these tips, you're well equipped to help your baby sleep through the night. Remember, every baby is unique, so be patient and find what works best for your little one. The journey might be filled with a few sleepless nights, but with patience and understanding, you'll find the rhythm that works best for you and your baby. Good luck and sweet dreams for you and your baby. In this digital age, connections matter, and your engagement truly makes a difference. If you found the information in this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, or better yet, like it. Your likes not only motivate us to generate more content, but they also help other parents find these valuable tips. So, let's make this platform a community of sharing and caring. Also, if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. By subscribing, you'll be part of our digital family, and you'll get instant notifications whenever we post new content. This way, you won't miss out on any useful tips or tricks that could make your parenting journey a bit smoother. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell By doing so, you'll receive alerts every time we upload a new video. This is crucial because we frequently update our content and we don't want you to miss out on any important information. Remember, your journey is unique and we are here to assist you every step of the way. So, keep the questions and comments coming and let's grow together in this amazing journey of parenthood. Thank you for your support and we look forward to seeing you in our next video.